Subscribe, like and share. Heatwave. 6 Tips for sleeping well. When it's hot in summer, it becomes difficult to get to sleep when the thermometer exceeds 25 degrees Celsius at night. However, a few simple tips can help you have a more restful night's sleep. Here are 6 tips to help you sleep well when it's hot. 1. Sleep close to the ground in periods of heat waves or strong heat. Our body regulates its temperature less well. However, as soon as the body temperature rises, the brain becomes alert and orders the alarm clock to wake up. This is why it is so difficult to get a good night's sleep in the summer. In every room of the house, warm air rises to the ceiling and it is cooler at floor level. The first of our tips for a good night's sleep in hot weather is, therefore, to put your mattress on the floor. In the summer, it's best to forget about the mezzanine and bunk beds and sleep as close to the floor as possible. Do as the Japanese do and test the futon. You'll be perfectly at ease, and cool. 2. Keep your room cool. A second trick to sleeping well when it's hot is to prepare your room during the day so that the atmosphere is not suffocating. During heat waves and hot weather, you can keep your room cool if you shade the room during the day by keeping the shutters or curtains closed. Limit lamps and electrical appliances that are sources of heat. Ventilate the room at night. When the temperatures drop back down at night, you can leave the windows ajar, but remember to install a mosquito net. This is the most effective way to avoid mosquitoes and their bites. 3. Refresh the atmosphere. To sleep well when it's hot, it is, of course, necessary to refresh the atmosphere in the room. There are several ways to do this. Create drafts by opening several windows in your home. Use a fan that stirs the air. Get an air conditioner. Whatever solution you choose, be careful that the cure is not worse than the disease. Make sure you set the air conditioning correctly, not more than 5 degrees Celsius lower than the outside temperature, because you could catch a cold despite the heat wave. If you circulate the air with a fan or by opening the windows, make sure that the draft does not come directly on you. You risk not only a cold but also a stiff neck or an allergy attack if you are allergic to pollen or dust. Remember that a fan should never be directed directly towards the bed. 4. Humidify the atmosphere. Another trick to sleeping well in hot weather is to humidify the atmosphere by placing a container of water or damp cloth in your room. You don't always think about it, but it's an effective tip because humidity increases the feeling of freshness, in terms of temperature felt, and you sleep better in a humid atmosphere, especially because your nose is less dry. Buying an air cooler is a good solution to cool the atmosphere of the room and humidify it at the same time. This type of device combines a blower, a system that circulates air like a fan, and a filter that is always wet, thanks to a tank that you fill with water and or ice cubes. 5. Cool the bed. A fifth tip for sleeping well in hot weather is to cool your bed. To do this, choose cotton sheets that are more breathable than silk or polyester. If your mattress has 2 sides, one for summer and one for winter, don't forget to turn it over on the right side as soon as it gets warm. To cool the sheets and the mattress, you can also put a hot water bottle full of ice water on your feet. Lay a damp towel in your bed and